Hi, this is Shelly Chopra Dhar and you're watching me on Bombay Times Online. So this is a story that's very close to my heart, and me and Ghazal Dhaliwal, we have written this together, and it's close to both our hearts, and we have written this with a lot of love, जिसको कहते हैं ना बहुत ही प्यार और बहुत ही दिल से लिखी है ये कहानी हमने, and it's not preachy, it's not going to be giving you a lecture, or it's not going to be preaching anything at all. So I'm hoping that we have a really wide reach and people and families come to see this film, because this much I can tell you, that you will find a part of yourself and a part of your own thinking in some character in the film, for sure. Actually, that's one thing Vinod as a principal does, and he has done this. I'm, way in the line of amazing directors that he has dealt with in the past. He never goes on their sets, because, and rightly so, because what happens is, if somebody, a giant filmmaker like Vidhu Vinod Chopra is on your set, I mean, it is obvious that, he's the one who will be calling the shot. I mean, that's the natural, that's true for all artists, will be looking up at him, and he realizes that, thankfully, and he never comes on the sets. So, and he allows the director to have their vision, to make the film. He's involved in the process before, he puts the faith in that, he greenlights the script, and then he lets go. It's very challenging. It's very, very challenging, because they are all so busy. And I have actually not just the four main principal cast, my secondary cast is also very important, very relevant, and they're all great actors. I have Seema Pawaji, Madhumalti ji, Abhishek Dhuan, Vijendra Kala ji, and they are all very busy actors. And then of course, from Anil Kapoor, Sonam Kapoor, Rajkumar Rao and Juhi Chawla, I mean, they barely, make time. So it's very hard, and my film is very organic, and it requires everybody. On most of my scenes are not just singular scenes, they're all family scenes. And for that, I needed to have dates that were together. Most of my film, I have my entire star cast with me, and that is a challenge, big challenge. They are amazing, they're both amazing, very professional, very, very committed to their craft. They are, they just, you don't feel like, they don't behave like they know it all. They still come and they still want to perform even better and better. I mean, they're always looking at bettering themselves. And I really, really appreciate that in them, and so full of energy, all of them, really. I enjoyed working with them thoroughly. I think Vinod's, it would be an outstanding story to tell. Yes, I think films play a very, very important part, and I feel that the role of a filmmaker is very privileged, and it's he or she is in a very responsible position, because people do go away from a film with something or the other, even if it's as simple as a hairstyle or fashion or mannerisms. How do you talk? How do you behave? It's not even that they are somebody's telling you to do that. We just take a part of that film home with us. So it's a very responsible position to be in. And I hope that what we're saying in this film is taken in the right spirit, is understood and felt in the right spirit, and it changes a few perspectives. I really hope that that happens. It was very important for me to make a very organic film. I did not want to have a single false note in the film. So I wanted everything on location, no sets. I wanted every character to be actually the character they were and not at any point be over made up or overdressed or overstyled or in their mannerisms be anything else but the character that they were. And that was very clear in my mind. And because I am the thread that, is there throughout the film, I don't think that we have gone astray even for one instance. I have to say that it was very, very heartening yesterday. What happens is that when accomplished filmmakers, other accomplished filmmakers that you look up to come out and they tell you how much they enjoyed your film, or they want to talk about it, or they discuss it. A few hugs that I received, they say it all. And that is, I think, one of the highlights of this entire journey, is to get that kind of a validity from people who I look up to. Breaking paradigms. I think we need to break some paradigms that we grow up with, that we are not even realizing, just live with them. And I feel that they box us, they stop our growth. They just turn us into very tunneled human beings. So I'm hoping that this film will make them re-evaluate some of their own thoughts.